Game that's 67th in the nation out of 68 teams. Here's Michael Krause, a star freshman on the attack. His pass goes behind. Up top, shot and a goal for Conrad. Virginia's on the board first. Here's Lukovic working from behind. Top the pass, Aiken knocks it in. Two straight for the Cavaliers. It's Virginia all over Syracuse right now. In Syracuse offensively, 14 goals a game. Scored 13 in a loss against Army last week. Here's Salcido. Crossfield pass. What a catch by Mariano! And he sticks it! Not sure what was better, the catch or the finish. Either way, Syracuse is back within. Cunningham's knocked down. He wants a foul. So does John Desko. Instead, it's going to be Virginia ball. Unsettled situation. Extra pass. Williams. And he finishes down low. Zed Williams with his goal here is his 11th. Scored per game this season for the Cavaliers. Here's Fish, part of the second line midfield from this Cavaliers team. Pass tipped in the air by Austin Fusco, still loose. On that far side, here comes Cunningham, and he picks up the ground ball. Syracuse with a transition opportunity. Salcido finds Evans, and Syracuse is back within one. Well, Virginia's led this one throughout since scoring the first goal 50 seconds in. Nifty pass, and Fish sticks it. Little trickery. And Peter Dirth, Jamie Trimboli, Pat Carlin, part of the second line midfield. This is the first we're seeing of Dirth so far today. It's a rotation of 4 guys that'll play on that second line midfield. Trimboli draws the double team. Crossfield pass, open, Peter Dirth finishes off the pass from Stephen Rafis. First save of the game for either goalie, and now Syracuse a transition opportunity. Solomon finds Lane, and we're all tied at 4.
Great passing again by the SU offense. A huge hit in the middle of the field, but it didn't matter. He got the ball out in time, and Matt Lane bounces one home.
That's in terms of goals scored. Here's a shot and a goal. Mike DeMario, the junior, with his first of the game. 15th of the season, and Virginia's back up by 1.
DeMario beat Malloy high again. That's the third shot we've seen. Just take a high spot on Malloy. Got to do a better.
Krause there for the Cavaliers. Syracuse had a disadvantage. Trying to pull Lukovic. Long offensive possession for the Cavaliers. Syracuse D has been good so far. Williams, open space, and Krause sticks it. Second goal today for the freshman to go along with 2 assists. And here's Fish. Double team comes, but he escapes. 2.5 to play in the second quarter. Krause, he's on fire. 3 goals, the hat trick for the freshman. 5 total points, and we've already seen it a couple of times so far today. Ben Williams, Jason Murphy at the face-off X. The Orange will move from left to right, Virginia from right to left. The Cavaliers have won 8 of 14 face-offs, and a violation goes against Virginia, so Syracuse ball to begin half number 2. Possession was a problem for Syracuse. Not only was Virginia having a slight advantage at the faceoff X, but again, the ground ball, Syracuse has turned it over a couple of times, and Virginia has taken advantage of all of those mistakes.
At this point, every offensive opportunity is precious and necessary. You need to at least get a good look every time you get into the offensive zone to get back in this one.
Here's Matt Lane. He has a goal today for Syracuse. Pass in front to Solomon. He sticks it. Is it a crease violation or not? Good goal.
Great move.
Once again, Virginia on the backup.
Now it's time for the SU defense to turn up the intensity a little bit, stay on their players, and make sure that they try to get the ball back as fast as possible.
Pass towards the middle, deflected. Every deflection has seemed to go in the Cavaliers' favor. Sometimes you got to be at the right spot at the right time, and it turns into a goal for Dox Aiken. Williams, bodied by Furman, has some space, and he sticks it. Largest lead of the game for the Cavaliers. It's a 5-goal ball game.
And just what you'd expect from the Tewaaraton watch list nominee. Rolls off his defender towards center and rips one. Oh, and Malloy almost had the save to the middle. You saw when they had the opportunities earlier, they shot one off the crossbar. I mean, they had opportunities if they get it in front of the net.
Dearth almost had it there.
Exactly.
Just as you were saying. He already has one goal like that today, turned away by Rayleigh, who has made 7 saves for Virginia.
Don't get me wrong, it's important for that perimeter passing to set things up like plays, but...
And Trimboli hits it home. Driving down the alley, Jamie Trimboli, the freshman, has his second goal of the face-off win. It doesn't end there because both teams have turned it over a couple of times after initial face-off victories. Here's a loose ball. Flipped back. Here comes a flag. And seconds left on the Syracuse man down. Tyson Bomberry just playing keep away at this point. Here's Syracuse. Man down, and Solomon puts it home. With 2 seconds left on the Syracuse penalty, the Orange gets the goal. Short stick, midfielder. Here's Lane. He's taken 7 shots today. Connected on one of them. Pass in front. Bomberry sticks it. That's the second time today that Matt Lane has found a cutter in front. Bomberry has his first goal. 3 straight for the Orange, and SU is it within 2.
And that's the key. Get in front of the net, and opportunities are going to happen. Matt Lane finding Bomberry really fast. Virginia defense was all over the place. Conrad wasn't ready for it. Out of position. Back turned.
So a free possession for Syracuse. It's either going to end in a goal or a man-up opportunity. Mariano finds some space. Shot, finds Solomon. No look! And it's in! Orange has a chance to tie the game here. Last time this game was tied was at the end of the first at 4. Salcido inside, and we're all tied in the dome.
Salcido shot it to one of the weaknesses of Will Rayleigh. He's not exactly keen about stopping those shots off his hip. Feeds it to the opposite post.
Jason Murphy back at the faceoff X for the Cavaliers. 50-50 ball scooped up by Conrad. He has space down the alley, and Virginia's back in front. Here's Solomon. Crossfield pass. Simmons rips, and we're all tied again. First goal today for Ryan Simmons.
Took advantage.
Here's Lukovic. Fish off the substitution box. Helmer guarding him. Now A.J. Fish. Space, shot, goal, Dox Aiken, his third, and Virginia's back in front.
It's tough, you can't leave Aiken with that sort of space at the top. He takes advantage of an opportunity, and UVA is back up by 1.
Gales, now Bomberry. Guarded by Matt Jama as Lane initiates the offense again. 2 goals, 2 assists for Lane. Lane draws a double team, and he scores anyway! It's a hat trick! Once again, we'll see this Virginia ride that's so good. This pass deflected towards net. Malloy picks it up. He's knocked down. Flag comes out, and Malloy is slow to get up.
Looks
7 seconds left in the EMO. Mariano, extra pass, Matt Lane, and a save made by Raleigh. SU keeps possession, but what a save by the junior in the 4th quarter. Solomon off the restart. Virginia with pressure defense. Solomon playing keep away, finds Salcido. He's guarded by Howard. 20 seconds left. Salcido with space, and he gives Syracuse its first lead of the game.
great moves by Sergio Salcido. Making sure he stayed towards the middle of the field. He knew he could beat him low, and that's exactly where he sent that ball. Towards the ground, hoping to maybe catch a bounce to get it to go, and he did just that. Great goal by Salcido.
Second goal today for Sergio Salcido, the preseason first-team All-American. 2 goals, 3 assists, and now the most important face-off of the game. And you know Virginia can certainly score in 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's not over yet.
Luke Brugel and Ben Williams at the face-off X. Virginia's won 17 of 30. Here we go. Clock's running. Williams brushes it off to the side. 8 seconds left. Williams wins the face-off. 5 seconds to play. Williams playing keep away, and Syracuse comes back from a 5-goal deficit to beat Virginia.